Hey YouTube, tessjess1 back again. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Right, I'm just going to get straight to the point. I just received, finally received. I had to cancel and rebuy. I saved myself $70 anyway by doing what I did. But I finally got the deluxe Trick or Treat figure from Trick or Treat Studio. It's got Legendary on the back there, so yeah, anyway, yeah, great figure. It's probably fairly close to there it is, the figure here now, very close to the proper size of 1/6, probably a little bit taller, but like overall I'm pretty happy with it. The figure's not too loose, so it seems to be standing by itself. The accessories I'm happy with. The only thing I just sort of like want to alter and change here, and it's probably not for everyone to do this, but you can do it if you like. My favourite part of the Trick or Treat film itself was when Sam was basically going to kill the old man with his bitten toffee candy, whatever you want to call it, and he in the struggle had ripped the mask open where the mouth part was. I really want to see both. I don't want to have it covered up like completely, so if I could at least see the mouth jawline through this mask or this sack, I'd be really happy. And in that scene, he's not so much of a round head, he's more of it's just a sack on the mask itself. So that's my objective. I'm going to close the button eye in a little bit closer than it is now because it's too wide. I wanted to cut just below the stitching line here, or if not, I'm not sure if it's a real stitching line, but look, I might just cut it on the stitching. No, I might just cut it below the stitching line so I can repair it if I need to. Then open it up so it's visible and you can see Sam's mouth underneath, and then that will sort of like make it. And then I'm going to remove this sack off this ball here. I think the ball's a little bit too big anyway, head wise, and put this sack on the original head. That's my objective. I want to just do a small custom. I'm going to keep the ball. I'm putting it back in its packaging, so if I ever need to, for some reason, to sell, I can put the ball back in and stitch up the stitching line back to its originality. But yeah, that's my plan, and that will lower the figure down to the 9-inch line, whereas it's about 9.5 inches with the head as it is, which is a little bit too tall. So that's my plan. I am going to do that now and then show you. Right, custom time. Hey YouTubers, I just decided that I'm going to cut the thighs just slightly shorter, just to shorten him down a little bit in the leg area, so his outfit's a little bit baggier around the bum. Just not much, just going to take off about I don't know, a centimetre roughly. Okay, I've hit it with the Dremel. Look, I've taken around about 8mm off his legs just to lower him down off his thigh. It's not for everyone to do this, but it does glue very well. I haven't upset the integrity of the kneecaps or anything like that. Yeah, the knees are good, so nothing's been affected in any way. What I've done now is just smoothed it off, grinded away the excess of the plastics, sanded it a little bit. So it's going to be lowered now,
It's 100% strong. It's good for gluing this sort of plastic. Yeah, it's 100%. It's solid as. This body's quite good. It's actually it's not loose or floppy. So I'm very happy with the result of this. Next step is to remove the sack from that ball head. I'll do that now. So now it's the head. While it's stuck on the head, I'm going to do the opening of the mask. So with a nice cut. Trying to stay within the line of the actual mask. Cutting away the stitching. That's about enough. Go back over it again. Staying within the lines. Right. My standard trimmer. Sorry, my scalpel. Pull away gently, especially you don't want it tearing. Right, there seems to be some sort of, I don't know what that is. I'll just tuck that under the mask. Maybe it's, I don't know why it's like that. So I got the opening of the mouth. I'm happy with that. All the stitching's disappeared. I don't know where it's gone, but anyway, just fluff it up a bit. So now I'm going to continue pulling away the mask from the head. It seems to be just glued around the facial area. I have brought in the buttons a little bit closer. They used to be here, and I think some are around there, but yeah, one was there. I think it's covered up by the hole, but it's not sure, it's about there somewhere. Anyway, I brought it in that much. So now I'm just going to pull from the back. Oops, broke the stitching. That's alright, I can stitch that back on. It doesn't really need to be stitched back on. Nah, I'll just have it loose. That's the string to tie it up with. Just undo it now, and any old string, it doesn't really have to be this string, but so that's ready to go around the mask now. That was stitched on the back of the sack. But gently now, I'm just going to pull gently around the buttons. Yeah, that's coming good. That's come good. And I think that was something to do with the stitching. Maybe to get that artificial lump look, I don't know. There wasn't a real hole there. So now I'm taking the sack away. It's still holding that roundness because it's been shaped, that's what I want. I want it to still hold its roundness. So now it's pretty much straightforward. I just got to put this mask onto Sam's head. So I'll do that now. And there you have it, the customized Trick or Treat Studios Sam, the 1/6 scale. He is more accurate to 1/6 scale now because I've lowered him down around about the 8mm, 10mm, 1 centimetre mark in his thighs, as you've seen in the video. I've cut away the mask. He still has the roundness of his mask, which still makes him look like Sam. Now I've opened you can open his mouth up now, close it, you know. And this is my favourite Sam, is where you see his mouth, and you know, that's what I wanted. So the bagginess in the pants area is there now. It's got plenty of gathering, heaps of gathering on the bottom now of his legs, which is what I wanted. I wanted lots more bagginess about this figure. So I'm very happy with the custom that I've done to the figure. Sell wise, I don't really care. It was pretty cheap, it wasn't so expensive, and I think it'd be more of a sellable market like this than it is as it was before. So now you can see Sam under the mask as well as keeping his mask on, and that's really what I was after. So yeah, everything's good now. So what else I can do, I'll just put him on his stand now, go around with the camera so you can see him back front, and then I'll also put the candy bar with the blade in it, put it on his hand, and he can actually chew like he's having a candy bar, which is another thing you can't do when he's got his mask on. So there you go. No more ball, no more ugly round huge tennis ball, just the original Sam as he is. Very happy with the outcome of this one. I pay particular attention to the bagginess of the outfit as well, because you don't get that. He doesn't stand real well actually, to tell you the honest truth. His ankles are a bit loose. So yeah, would have helped if he was on a stand of some sort, or some sort of support bar coming through to hold his ankle or something like that. So yeah, lots of bagginess around and the bum of the pants is lower down too, so I'm really happy with how the wrinkling has happened with Sam as he is now. Measuring one, Sam is 9 inches. He's 9 inches now, so he would have been 9.5, somewhere around the 9.5 inches mark, which is a little bit too tall. With the ball, yeah, you're going way up. You're going way up with the ball. So now I'm happy with the 9 inches. It was sort of tall on the tall side, but just remember the actor was 5 years old in the movie. So yeah, it works out. It was about 4.2 feet or something like that. So it takes him up around the elbow area of your 1/6 scale, I suppose, of the figures. So yeah, that's about right where he is now. So yeah, 9 inches, I'm happy with that. So now I'm just going to put the candy bar in his mouth. So it's just a matter of just pulling his wrist peg off, putting the other wrist peg on. That's on, and hopefully putting the candy bar on his mouth. So that's cool. Make sure the mask's on straight. Put the mask on straight. Candy bar in the mouth. I love it. I love it. Love it. Straighten up the mask. Got his mouth open. I'm going to zoom up on that one there. So there you have it, the eating Sam. Beautiful. So now I've got the Mezco 15-inch Sam with the mask on. I've got the I think it's the Necker, and now I've got the 1/6 scale, and I'm going to probably put him in the same spot, I reckon. I won't put him with the slashes. I'll put him in the yeah, where his other friends are. So I'll do that now. And that would be a nice finish to my Sam collection. Catch ya.